What's good, my people? Teflon in the building with another Game of Thrones Season 8 trailer breakdown video. And in this video, we are going to talk about the one true queen of the Seven Kingdoms, and that is Cersei Lannister. Will she be the last Lannister standing? Will she live? Or will she die? We'll talk about it in this video. First, I'd just like to apologize to all my new subscribers. If you're wondering why I haven't been around or why I haven't dropped a new video, it's because I was really sick. I caught the flu and I was in the hospital and I was just released. So I've been recovering, trying to get better and make everything right, but that is the reason. Regularly, I do at least 2 to 3 videos a week, so hopefully you are still subscribed and understand why I have not been able to put out a video. So I'm sorry again if you've been looking for a video, but that is the reason why I have not been able to release one. That being said, in this video I'd like to focus on Cersei Lannister. Now we know that Cersei Lannister is the first Lannister to take the throne by force, and honestly she is the person that used the term fire and blood the most in this show, because Cersei Lannister has taken everything that she wanted from anyone by using fire and blood throughout this series. But I think that this trailer shows a lot of interesting things about Cersei, and I also think from this trailer we can actually see the fate of Cersei Lannister. We can see exactly how it's going to end up for her and exactly what's going to happen to her in the end. That's what we're going to use the trailer to break that down in this video. So let's get started. Now, we don't get a lot of Cersei video, but the first shot we do get is this shot from King's Landing. And I think that when we look at the shot from King's Landing, I've heard people try to say that those are Unsullied on the bannerments up there, but that is not Unsullied. Those are definitely gold cloaks, and if it was the Unsullied, it would be nighttime, because that means they would have already fought the Night's King and everything else like that. And I think when that does happen and the Night's King does eventually make his way to King's Landing, because I don't believe that they will defeat the Night's King up in the north, it would be much more defenses on here. Now we do not see any of the big scorpions that she has in place from this scene, but we do see that she does have troops on the lookout. And the reason why I believe that there will be the sighting of the Night's King at King's Landing really goes twofold. Number one, in Bran's vision of the dragon flying over King's Landing, the shadow. I've said this years ago. If you're a fan of mine, you know that, but you could check the link in the description. About 3 years ago, and I said that that would be an ice dragon, that would be the Night's King flying over King's Landing. And also, I think that when you look at the map room that Cersei created for herself, there's a skylight over that map room, and I think that's exactly how she's going to witness the Night's King when he flies over. She'll be in that map room, and she's going to see the ice dragon fly right overhead. I think that's why they have the skylight in it in the first place. Next, we see Cersei in her new colors, same outfit but new colors, and the colors are very important. Now, we've seen Cersei in this outfit last year, and it was black and silver, and I have told you before that when the characters get their black colors, that these are their last outfits that we will see them wearing. This means that they are in full power. So we've seen her in the silver and black. That is why the King's Guard are also in the silver and black, but in this clip we see her in the silver and gold. Those just happen to be the same colors of the Greyjoys. So this to me means that Cersei is either going to gas Euron that she's going to marry him, or make him believe that they're going to marry, or it's possible that at this particular time they have already been married. I would lean more to the fact that they aren't married, because I think that this is when we see the Golden Company arrive, and I think that is why she's wearing this, to act like she's down with Euron Greyjoy, to gas him, to make him think that he is going to be the king of the Seven Kingdoms and rule alongside of him. Now, in the books, I do believe that there is a great chance that Euron Greyjoy will be the Valancourt, and there's a lot of foreshadowing that puts that out there. I have many videos on that, so do check that out. I do believe that there's a good possibility it's going to go down like that in the books. But for show purposes, I am not sure if they're going to allow this person that they made Euron Greyjoy, who is not the exact same Euron Greyjoy that we see in the books, kill a big character like Cersei Lannister. So I think it may play out a little bit different in the show. Next, we get this clip of Cersei drinking some wine and in the throne room. And that's all we really get of Cersei for this trailer. But the most important thing we're seeing here is the throne room clip itself. Now, I'm not going to enlarge it. People have, and it's come out all distorted. So I'm just going to leave it like this. But in this shot, we can see that Cersei is confronted by maybe 3, but most likely 2 people here. We know that the one directly in front of her is the leader of the Golden Company. Now, the person on the right-hand side, people have said that it was Euron Greyjoy, but in the close-up shots, it's pretty obvious to see that this person does have red hair, or seemingly has red hair. Now, could this be Sansa Stark? Could Cersei have somehow captured Sansa Stark, and that is why she is down here in the throne room? I don't know if that's the case, because when we've seen Cersei have prisoners captured before, we've always seen these people thrown at the feet of Cersei Lannister. And we do not see this happening at this particular time in this picture. This person is standing on equal footing, as it seemed, as the person in the Golden Company. So for that reason, I'm going to say that it's not Sansa Stark, although it's a good possibility that it could be Sansa Stark. Next, after that, we see Cersei Lannister drinking wine. Now, this could mean that she isn't pregnant. Maybe she wasn't pregnant from the beginning. She could have just made that pregnancy up to gas Tyrion. Everyone thinks that Tyrion could have been playing her, but it could have been her playing Tyrion from the beginning, knowing that Tyrion values family, knowing that Tyrion loves her kids. She could have been playing Tyrion, making him believe that she was pregnant all along for her advantage. But we see her drinking, and most likely the reason why she's drinking is because she isn't pregnant. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen with Cersei Lannister this season. I think we're going to get the clip that we see her arriving in. I think we're going to get the clip of her standing out there with Qyburn and the Golden Company arrive. I think after that, we're going to see her seduce Euron Greyjoy. He's going to think that she's down with him and she's going to be willing to marry him. That's why she's going to have the gold on. And I think when we see her in this clip right here with the wine in her hand in this outfit, I think that what's going to happen is she's going to murder Euron Greyjoy while she's sleeping with him, whether by some type of poison or by her own hand. But I think that she kills Euron Greyjoy at that particular time. And then I think we're going to see her in the final outfit that she wears, and that's the one that we've seen her in the cover, the one that I'm actually using for a thumbnail, her in the red dress, the Lannister full colors. And I think that she will rock this outfit until her demise. But how will that demise happen? We will have to talk about that in another video when I deal with other members of the Lannister. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment. Peace, and stay sexy.